This is British luxury brand Ted Baker's Spring campaign, featuring models in a maze. It invites shoppers to get lost in spring. But perhaps it is the brand itself that has lost its way. Founded in Glasgow in 1988, this 35-year-old British brand had global appeal. But as of Friday, April 19th, 11 of its stores will close up and down the country, with more to follow. 120 people will lose their jobs and the company will go into administration. So what went wrong?
When COVID hit, there was certainly a challenge with tailored looks, but as we've seen life build back up again, there's been so many more entrants into the market. That brand just had not evolved enough at the pace the consumer wanted. So if you're going to be almost a niche brand with a niche look, and the audience gets smaller, you're not going to perhaps be able to support a very strong network of stores and franchises with something that worked 10 years ago. This is a very fast-paced changing market.
It's by no means alone. The British High Street has changed a lot in recent years. Last year, retailers accounted for nearly 20% of all British companies that went into administration. 50-year staple of the British High Street, The Body Shop, had to shut 75 out of its 191 stores recently as it searches for ways to stay afloat. Just this week, fashion retailer Superdry halted trading after shares dropped 25% as it teeters on the edge of administration. It's undergoing major restructuring to try and stay afloat. With well-known brands unable to keep their heads above water, will the high street be unrecognizable in the future?
I think in maybe 2 or 3 years' time, the pain points will have started to ease and we will see this finessing. It will be about quality, not quantity. There will be less brands. I imagine there'll still be some more casualties to come. Some of those might really surprise us. But I think what we will get at the end is a place to be rather than a place to shop.
As retailers look for new ways to innovate in this experiential space, the overall outlook for retail in the UK remains mixed. New numbers show stagnation in March after growth of just 0.1% in February. Under new ownership, Ted Baker could focus away from bricks and mortar and move online to try and find success under a larger retailer's umbrella. Copestake, CGTN.